Hello, everyone. Today I feel is more of like one of these TED Talk situations. I kind of want to talk about resentment and the which has caused major imbalances in my solar plexus, which if you are feeling these things, you definitely should look into solar plexus chakra balancing, and especially during this time of the residual energy from the solar flare that's happening or that happened. The main thing I want to talk about is flexing the struggle. I want to say personally, I faced a lot of backlash from people who say I've had it better than them, and which somehow makes me unworthy of certain opportunities, or they feel like they should have these things or something. And it's like, and it's completely illogical. Like, I don't understand how, well, definitely rap culture is definitely, no shade, but it is definitely an influence. Why are we flexing that we've been hit by handheld cannons? Why are we flexing that we've lived in the hood? Like, are you why are we flexing living in survival mode? And it's funny because, again, like, the things you listen to and the people you listen to or hang around definitely have an influence on you. I've recently decided to take in more things that are gonna help me instead of just talk about the current situation. Definitely more of a self-help approach. There's a squirrel watching. What do you gain from that? What do you gain from saying things like, oh, I fought this person, or oh, I've been through this, that, and the third, and that's not very. I don't know how that's deemed as cool or something to be looked up to. And even though these kinds of people who I've confided in or looked for a safe space to stay, it's definitely hanging around these people has definitely showed, is can definitely be a reflection of you or a reflection of me. I have, like I said, even though I may present myself to be as such to these kinds of people, I am not perfect. I believe jealousy is also held in the solar plexus as well, which again, well, not again, since again we're starting fresh here, which ties into the spirit of Leviathan showing up again. I've had instances where, or I've been in a situation where that projection of envy onto me has become the foundation of a narrative that I never agreed to or agreed with. And the thing is, when it comes to this specific person, they tend to want to reconnect after millions of times, or not even millions, I'm exaggerating, but after many times of trying. Which has only made that buildup of resentment within me worse. Because no matter who tells me, that person has not changed whatsoever. I'm hoping that you understand. If you are here right now and you are a part of my journey, I want you to know now that tarot is an occult practice. This ties into the tree of life and the tree of death as well. People may know Lucifer as being a jealous spirit, which which, no, in the occult, he is viewed as somebody who brings light and understanding to situations. If you look up the Lucifer's name meaning, not the biblical meaning, but the name meaning, the Latin root of his name means the light bearer, right? Him revealing the truth that we can reach a higher consciousness, and people trying to shut him down by him speaking his truth. It only brings to light who is in that jealous energy, right? But the real understanding that comes with this is that everybody has to start at the bottom. You have to start at the bottom, at the tree of death, to play the game of life, right? So my understanding is that not everybody's bottom looks the same. That sounds so wrong. Not everybody's rock bottom sounds the same, or looks the same. So not everybody's struggle is gonna look like experiencing drive-bys every other night, you know? And not everybody's bottom is gonna look like, you know, having reclining couches in the living room with a big old flat screen TV. Like, it's not gonna look the same, you know? These days, the only struggle that I really feel right now is the lack of emotional fulfillment, or that really is deemed as a struggle to me. But that can only be fulfilled within oneself. There is nothing outside of me that can satisfy me. Because like I stated before here on this channel, abundance looks different. But the real lack comes from within oneself, right? The hot take that I've learned so far is that that's helped me take responsibility is that, you know, your life is your fault. You didn't ask to be here, yes, but in order to take charge, you'd have to take responsibility for yourself. So you can come out of that lack and live that abundant life that you want to live. I don't think this one needs a reading today. Because how you choose to transform is what your destiny is going to look like. So I'll let you use your discernment and your intuition for this one. Yeah, my Instagram is down below in the description, and yeah, this is Jane's Divine Nation, and I'll catch you guys on a Sunday.